Ninja, news. GNN, Griffin Ninja News. We doing a quick update on the Friday. First of all, thank God it's Friday. I hope all y'all legits made it to school this morning. Like I told y'all, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Looking like one of you young niggas stepdaddy. That part. Shout out to Tom G. You did. Yeah, man. Griffin Ninja News. So what we got popping? Well, what's popping is they got a big press conference on a Friday evening of Vladimir Putin and President Donald Trump. And they're looking for things to come out. What's going to come out? The biggest speculation is, will the U.S. declare that Russia acted lawfully in seizing Ukraine, which in turns would ask, probably bring up the question, did they act lawfully in seizing Crimea? And my opinion on it, which is just an opinion, is Russia, for the most part in the history of the world, mind their own business. You feel me? Like, first of all, I want to get a couple key points out because this is not what this whole topic going to be about, but this is what I wanted to say. They say they're going to bring up whether is the question of whether Putin is a war criminal. And I said, that's so disrespectful to even, you know, imitate. Damn, cause I always get that word messed up. Um, Not initiate, but I don't know. I used to know the word as a mob, but it's to even what's the word I'm looking for? God damn, when you trying to hint at something, that's what give me. It start with an I. It's just hard for me to pronounce. I don't know, but the point is for them to even reference like he's committing a war crime. Let's put it like that. I suck at that word, but he's committing. I said, how you gonna say Putin? How would they have the audacity to even say Putin committing a war crime if you don't bring up Benjamin Netanyahu? It's disrespectful. It's like two niggas in front. One guy killed the whole civilization and got told from he controls the U.S. presidents on the screen. He investigated in his own country. I'm talking about they killing these people on camera. They killing U.S. citizens. They killing anybody that helped them, aid workers, food workers, blowing up Catholic churches, etc., in the name of genocide. And America hasn't called him a war criminal. So what I'm looking for tonight in this Russia, Vladimir Putin and Trump meeting is for Trump. This is what I'm anticipating. This is what I'm speculating, that he will say they lawfully seized Ukraine. This is what I'm expecting. This is what I would do if I was president. I don't want to call out Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm gonna just say to anybody who got anything slick to say, have a real picture of your profile so I can roast you. You don't even get your comments read. I do like watching videos with trolls because y'all say some funny shit and then a person to break character and repeat what y'all say to entertain that shit. But I just want to say, anybody got something slick to say, have your actual real human face. Don't have no emoji so I can roast you, zoom in on your picture. Preferably have a picture of your house that you own, something that you own in your background. Otherwise, you will not get entertained. I have a full picture of what I own right here behind me. You feel me, with my real face. So I don't want to entertain you bugs. That's the point that I'm making. So, damn, I'm looking what's going to come out of this interview with Putin and Trump is for Trump to declare that Russia acted lawfully. Because if Trump was not to declare that, it then puts more focus on, well, how you going to say Vladimir Putin committed a war crime, a country that's way more powerful than Israel, and you're not going to say Benjamin Netanyahu ain't committing a war crime. When he being investigated, he's already been ruled for war crimes against, what I forgot, I don't know if they call it the world police or I don't know if it's just NATO, but they got a warrant out for him for years. People don't even pay that no mind. I don't even get no news story that they got an international warrant out for this man, for Benjamin Netanyahu. So you can't go into this meeting with Vladimir Putin and disrespect him and say, oh man, you committed war crimes against Ukraine, while on the other hand, a smaller country with less influence in the world, you don't say nothing about. It's really gonna make you look like a puppet. You feel me? And doing Trump, he don't want to look like no dude boy, no puppet. He want to have. If you want to save face, it's best that you keep bullying Ukraine like you've been doing when you got on Zelensky case and had JD Vance. They jumped him like a couple months ago. It was so funny. He was like, "Hey, you getting out of line? You better be grateful." And I respect the fact that I would say I do truly respect the fact that we not letting Ukraine just run us empty like we was doing with Joe Biden, giving all our money. Well, we giving it to Israel too. But my point is, just giving all our money away and shit. That's not cool. That never been cool. You feel me? So the fact that Trump went and said, put some respect on my name. I need to get some get back. I need y'all to give me some money for all this protection. You got to pay for this. You just can't get no free protection. That's a fact. That just makes economical sense. So the same way he put his foot down, I do believe that he gonna put his foot down again and say to Zelensky, hey, check this out, man. Go ahead and they already seized the shit. They seized it. It ain't like they didn't seize it and y'all been holding it down, holding the fort down and defending this shit. They already done seized the land. They there already. So let's just stop any further invasion and let's just end it. Because it's simpler. What we supposed to do? Think about it. If he tell them, okay, they don't seize the land, then who gonna expel them from the land? Who gonna get them out of there? It's gonna have to be our troops. And our troops already fucking scratched out all over the goddamn world. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? For anybody who new to the channel, somebody just asked me if I'm a YN. I'm 39 years old, so I do take that as a compliment. I think 39 is relatively young though. Damn, I lost all the people when I said I'm 30. Okay, I'm 22 years old. You feel me? You feel me? I'm a jit dog. I'm an old nigga, bro. But anyway, so my opinion is that if Trump want to save face, he's gonna go into this meeting tonight. He's gonna be very cordial with Putin. He's gonna say to the world, "Hey, we've come to terms." And that's why the fact that they got Zelensky out of there is sort of like a courtroom decision. When they warn the courtroom, they say, hey, we don't need any outbursts and all this shit. So to keep Zelensky, because you can see Zelensky, one thing about him, he remind me of the Ukraine Castro in the sense that he don't dress in no suits. He act like he ready to jump on the front line. He act like he ready to really fight for his country. Fuck just talking. So I could see he would have an outburst if you was to tell him that we see in your country to Russia the parts that they already seized. So I think it's just a smart move for him to go ahead and announce that tonight, because to call Putin a war hero, I mean a war criminal, is only gonna perpetuate the war, and it's only gonna add fuel to the fire, and Putin is just gonna be like, fuck this shit, I'm going back and bombing their ass some more, come stop me. Because we looking weak right now. And who got us looking weak? I'm gonna piss y'all off when I say this shit. Fucking goddamn BB got us looking weak. He told BB, he said, hey, man, he went in front of the cameras. He said, man, listen, I done brought an end to this shit, man. They on a ceasefire. And then BB said, bitch, how many bombs we got? Oh yeah, go bomb that shit up. And right behind his back, and just not even right behind his back, in front of his face, like, yeah, do something. So I think that it's the best play for Trump to come out tonight, and that's what that is. So I'm finished with that subject, because it'll be hard to call Putin a war criminal. And well, shout out to my dog real quick. My bad, flight boy. I seen you when you came in. I got my football jersey on number 14. I had my Florida Gator shirt on, but it's hard being a Florida Gator fan, bro. Like, until we fire our coach, bro, we got the worst coach in college football, bro. So it's like, it stinks. And then when we being a Florida Gator fan living in Georgia, it's really hard. I'm living in ARC territory. Why the ARC is good. They great. They excellent. Nigga, so it's tough. But you know what I'm saying? What you playing football? You trying to play it or something? 14, that what, like, don't they usually get at the cornerbacks or some shit like that? That's like a cornerback number, cornerback type shit. What's up, folks? People that just came in. Lace Love said hi. What it is, Lace? Amber, hey boo. Amber Klotz, what it is with you, boo? Yeah. So all in all, that's what I think it is, man. That's what we were talking about. I ain't gonna be out here too long. Mosquito gonna start to get on my ass. But I did want to speak on the fact that before they do this little summit, whatever they want to call it, I said I gotta get on live and I gotta say it'd be super disrespectful to act like Putin is a war criminal when we got a guy blow up babies and kids and shit. Like nobody cool with that. And if you cool with that, then you're supposed to be tuning out. And when you tune out, you're supposed to just jump off your fucking cliff or something, belly flop off your roof or some shit on the pavement because I don't give a damn what gender, what race, what ethnicity. Kids are the most innocent, precious things we got, commodity we have. And like if they don't melt your damn heart, bitch, you just heartless, dog. That's just what it is, cuz like you heartless. So you feel me? So that's just what it is on that front, you did. So that's what I'm expecting to come out of tonight's meeting. Leonidas, that's a hell of a name, Leonidas. What's up? I mean, everybody be saying hi. Throw some topics out there, you feel me? Like, I don't want the trolling shit, but I like topics. Give me something to speak on, you feel me? Because I'm here for a short time today. I know I be saying that, but I'm at 11 minutes right now. I'm not going past 20. Even 20 is a stretch. So just go ahead and drop some topics for me to chat about real quick, because I'm finna go jump on my NBA 2K. You feel me? And then catch these high school football highlights tonight. I got my if I was a betting man, I would have my money on. Damn, I want to say Northeast Raiders got a new quarterback, little the coach son, and they got another little buddy. He said he gonna be all over the field playing quarterback, receiver. But I ain't never seen a team really with a person that played three positions that wins. I'm talking about that's gonna win a state title. Like if you usually got a guy playing quarterback, or receiver, and running back, he might be super athletic, but he's not excelling at no one thing. Sort of like, I'll give you a perfect example. Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed played for the Gators. He was a tight end, but he was a quarterback. He ended up being an NFL tight end. You feel me? Multi-talented. Caleb Burton. I don't know if Caleb Burton made it to the NFL, but he was a quarterback for UF, played tight end as well. Your boy, who played for Ohio State, he had the most craziest turnaround ever. Terrell Pryor, nigga, that was the craziest turnaround ever. Prolific quarterback in college, a bust as a quarterback in the NFL, and then came back to have 1,000-yard season. He was big enough to be one. Yeah, you feel me? Team called the Outlaws. Okay, straight up. What you JV varsity? And what position you playing? What position you playing? Man, I gotta holler at the Mexicans, dog. I'm gonna holler at them tomorrow if they be out. I gotta really holler at these Mexicans. Anyway, what position you playing? And somebody McKinley say, I don't even know if that's a compliment or not, but I'm gonna read what you said. I'm taking it as an insult, but I gotta read it. A person named McKinley said I look like somebody named Felix from Stray Kids. So now I gotta go look up what Stray Kids is. And that's funny. The movie in itself sound like they got a movie called Kids. Y'all ever seen that? Maybe y'all youngins should go look up a movie called Kids. Y'all probably like that shit. If they redid the Kids or re-released Kids, that'll go so hard in the year 2025. Nigga, Kids is a movie that resonates. Basically, it's about a bunch of kids in New York, and they living a fast life. A fast life. They preteens almost, and they smoking cigarettes, they skipping school, they have parties. One girl ended up catching AIDS. You feel me? Her other homegirl was and this is how life be. One of her homegirls was a mutt. You feel me? Or just an absolute mutt. Let anybody sleep with her. And the other girl only had sex with one guy. So she told her friend, she was like, you need to go get tested. So her friend, she like, all the guys you sleep with, go get tested, girl. Cause she thinking the girl might got something. So, to be a friend to the girl, she say, I'll go get tested with you. So she go get tested with her. And the girl who sleep with all the guys came back clean. And the girl who only slept with that one guy came back with HIV. And this shit early 90s, that was almost a death sentence back then, before they had I guess the drugs they got these days. Uh-huh. So I would suggest to kids, go look at that movie and get your life together, you feel me? That sound like the movie Stray Kids, though. I ain't never seen it, but I gotta see what that be by, though. I'd be like, damn, I gotta get my weight up, bro. But I really, my daddy ain't got no fat kids. Got a high metabolism, you feel me? So it's like, all in all, I ain't gonna never be no fat dude. I carried the weight 183. That's the most I ever weighed, you feel me? And even then, I couldn't have no six pack with it, you feel me? So it was just like tough. Like I seen, I like a guy who played for the Chicago Bears. He was a minister at my church back in the days, and this Negro probably was 6'4", 270, and he had a six pack. And I used to be like, how the hell this nigga 270 with a six pack? It was like his stomach poked out a little bit for his weight, but it still had the cuts. I was like, man, I ain't them ab workouts is a mug. That's why I'd rather just be slim because them ab workouts, man, please. You want to talk about burn? Between them and catching a Charlie horse, like your quads be burning, that's just a mug when it be like that. So, yeah, man. Shit, that's what it is, though, man. Who's spying on me, man? The West Texas team. I like. Okay, back that up, West Texas team. You know what I'm saying? What? You play sports? What's up? Y'all give me some topics to talk about. I'm always asking for topics. Nobody got nothing for me to talk about, dog. Just throw something out there. I got 4 minutes left, 3 minutes and 30 seconds, really. You feel me? And I do appreciate the light. I also appreciate the subscription you did. Because normally I got topics to talk about, but I came on this particular stream just to make a point about Putin I'm anticipating that Trump tonight will say that him and Putin has reached a deal that the land seized during this occupation of Ukraine is gonna be permanent. And I'm anticipating that because it's more favorable to end the war. I think it's highly, like, you gotta ask yourself what's more likely. Him to come out and say, hey, get them their land back when they already there and keep the war going for more years, or to say to Zelensky at another time, hey man, the man got the cards in his deck, man. He already seized your land. You already done signed this deal with me. You ain't finna go back on this deal though. I'ma seize your land even more. So shit, like the cards is really like is what it is. It is and he don't have to worry about calling Putin a war criminal, because to do that, you're gonna have the folks like myself and others who gonna be like, what about Benjamin Netanyahu, the biggest war criminal since Hitler? Matter of fact, I don't even want to say the biggest war criminal since Hitler, because it's been more people and more genocides since then that we can't stay using that as the litmus test. We can't stay using Hitler as the ultimate evil of measurement, because so much evil. Look at Rwanda in Africa, and look at what the genocides going on in China. Man, it's so many genocides that have happened since Hitler that it's almost not even unfair. It's just nauseating. Always hearing him as being synonymous with genocide and evil. When we got so many modern day people we can use. For now on, I would like for 30 years from now for people to remember, not even 30 years from now, 5 years from now, I would like for people to remember Benjamin Netanyahu as Hitler. I would like them to put him in the same category. Like I would like them to say, man, damn, you remember that guy Netanyahu? He was so bad. And the Palestinians be able to have a museum after them one day, and the whole world gotta stop and learn Palestinian history and learn the time that they was goddamn occupied, and kids were blown up and starved to death, looking skinnier than the bitch. Like, to me, that shit, it dwarfs anything that ever happened to the those type of Jews, because I like to put it like that, because everybody knows, and y'all gonna probably leave out on this, but I could care less. The original Jews are from Africa, and if you don't know that, then you don't know history and you don't know religion. If you can acknowledge that and understand that religion spread like wildfire, and people develop that faith, then you can understand how it spread to other parts of the world and how those Jews came about. But to just look at them as the people of God and the original people, the people of God don't act like that. And also the people of God will never deny him. And you go to Israel, if you know anything about it, and you ask them about Jesus Christ, they might slap you or spit in your face worse or throw a shoe at you. They gonna be like, Jesus, what? You don't believe in no damn Jesus. You better read the Talmud, bitch. That's what they'll tell you. So it's just about learning and getting smart, being smart, and yeah, giving accountability. Anyway, I'm at my 20-minute mark. 2K or Madden. You know I'm gonna say 2K. 2K. See, Madden. Let me tell you. Oh, look, bro, I ain't even finished telling you. Let me tell you this real quick before I get off. So last time we chopped it up about Madden, I told you I was trying to break Tom Brady ultimate passing record. He ended up with 87,000 yards, right? So I got close. I got to like 83,000, right? And so I already had got the touchdown record, I got the sack record, I got the receiving record, I got all the records up for the passing yards. I done broke like his, you know how Madden keep that all-time Hall of Fame, like who get the most points. It was me at the top. It was John Gruden because John Gruden, I was playing the old man, so John Gruden was still the coach. It was John Gruden. It was Marcus Mariota because that was my quarterback. You feel me? And oh, Henry Ruggs, nigga, Henry Ruggs broke the. This mind you, Henry Ruggs never had a chance to shine because he went to prison for that wreck. You know, he got drafted by the Raiders. But on this particular game, he had was a rookie or whatever. So point is, Henry Ruggs was his speed was just insane, bro. His run out the catch, man. The man used to average like 250 yards run out the catch a game, bro. It's just I get him on a quick slant. It's a pretty much a route. So, but especially if you zone. If you zone, I'm just going right past you. If you man to man, I'm going slant. You feel me? And I'm gonna do like some zigzag routes and some shit like that, and then just break and shake a nigga. But the point is, freaking so on the drafting part of Madden, right? It's a tricky way when you're doing it on franchise mode because when you're doing it on franchise mode, you gotta toggle to what your targeted player is on your draft. Then when it get to you, you gotta erase the rest of the players. Meaning if you got three people on your draft list, you gotta take the other two off and keep the one you want. Otherwise, Madden gonna choose the sorriest nigga out of the three. And if you just let the computer pick, they just gonna pick the sorriest nigga available. You feel me? So, boom. Okay, I had been drafting so good, nigga. I draft great on defense. I couldn't draft offensive linemen for shit. All my offensive linemen suck, and it's probably because I scramble a lot, and I was getting the wrong kind of offensive linemen. I was getting the ones who had the like the most strength and whatnot. And I really needed agile players because I always break out the pocket. So you need somebody quick on their feet. Point is, freaking they man picked the sorriest goddamn player when I already done selected who I wanted to pick. That's a good question, little bro. It's a Friday, bro. I probably will, bro. So I'm fuck with you later, bro. But I probably will. It's a Friday, bro. I don't even know, cause after I've been finished this little cup, bro, I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I keep talking about I'm finna play NBA 2K, but what's gonna happen there? Take my ass in there, go to sleep. I probably jump on the game, fall asleep after 2 games, and then we'll see. I look at some high school sports highlights on the news, and we'll see. But there ain't really no topic to really talk about other than I gotta see how this Russia shit goes. So yeah, I will. I'll be back on later, bro. I'm gonna be giving an update on the Russia shit. So fucks with you, little bro. Stay up, boy. I'm finna watch some YouTube. Hey, everybody else, fuck with you too. That part. I call Friday Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Why you say that? Why you say that? Oh, Jack, cause the movie and shit. Yeah. That type part. Yeah, that shit. I get it. I get what you're saying. Cause today Friday. Yeah, no, I guess you could say that. I used to look at it like that, but when I got older, bro, like smoking ain't appealing. You feel me? So like when I think of Friday, I think about two homies chilling out on a Friday smoking and shit. That ain't appealing. So it's like as you get older, you either drinking beers or liquor, or you just playing cards or spades or some shit. So I kind of associate that more with Fridays more than the movie. But when I was legit, I used to feel that way. Like Friday, the movie was synonymous with a Friday. It's your payday. Go hit the weed hole, get you some weed, smoke with your dogs. But you get older, that shit get old. Bomb. And then these days, jits can't even smoke no weed because these niggas putting all type of shit in shit to try to get niggas hooked. So, yeah. Anyway, that part, stay up, love, bro. That.